Okay, I'm at the 2018 CHA show in Phoenix with John Pojman, and the two of us are here demonstrating his fabulous quick cure clay. And I thought, even though you're going to get to see videos of us using the product and doing all kinds of things with it, I thought it'd be great if we could hear it from the horse's mouth, as they say, of how you invented this. What brought this about, and then led to this fabulous using it for art.
Well, thank you for asking, Vesta. For 25 years, I've been studying a process called frontal polymerization, in which you can make reactions that'll spread out on their own. And I got the idea to try to do repairs around my home, and started making then a wood repair product. And I was giving a talk somewhere, and someone suggested, I think this would be good for art. And that was very strange to me, because I never really had been involved with art. And so I started experimenting with it and contacted the art school at Louisiana State University, and was able to meet a very talented artist, Shelby Prindiville, who helped me get the right consistency for sculpture. She thought it'd be great for a cure-on-demand sculpture material. And then, because my mother suggested it would be good for jewelry, I started looking for people who did polymer jewelry, and was fortunate enough to find you, Vesta. And that led to our wonderful collaboration today.
Yes, and you found me on Facebook too, and said, do you want to use some of this product? Want to try it?
Right, I sent it to you, and then you did.
I love to try anything, so this was great. This was absolutely fantastic. The other thing, tell them a little bit about your background too. I mean, you didn't just stumble on this like I would,
Well, I've been researching.
You're a professor.
I'm a professor at Louisiana State University, and I specialize in polymer chemistry, and specifically in this field called cure on demand, which means you don't have to mix the material.
Yes.
It's not like an epoxy. It will sit as long as you want, but when you want it to react, you can heat part of it, and then the reaction goes very rapidly.
Got it. Well, and the thing that I loved about it, I could, from a crafter's point of view and a manufacturer's point of view, I could see how this would be great for the craft world, because any clay that's anything like it would normally need to have a kiln, which a kiln is very expensive, the process is long, and if you're making little jewelry pieces like this, for instance, this is a small, not a big piece. Oh, and look at the crackle effect, which I just absolutely love. And you can now make that and use, I use a Ranger heat tool to cure it in less than a minute. And it becomes rock hard, which you can, I don't know if you can hear this, but it'll stay put. But it's just like a tough clay, and it's 5 times stronger than polymer clay.
It can support 5,000 pounds for every square inch.
Oh my goodness.
It's incredibly strong.
Yeah, so I found that I could make a little piece like this, or a button, where we've been demonstrating making these buttons. And we make it, and if there had been cement floors here, we could immediately throw it on the floor and it would not break. So this is a revolutionary product for the clay world. All my clay artist friends are so excited about it, because there's nothing like this in the world. This is something very different. And so we are here doing what they call a soft launch of it here, which means you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer to actually buy it. But we're just looking at getting, Ranger's getting the packaging done.
That's right.
And within, we're hoping still in what we call winter here,
right,
that it would be available. But by spring 2018 for sure.
Yes.
Okay. Now here's just a few pieces I've done with it. Now I made these to look like little tiles, and then I have applied it to some copper, and then I glued it onto just a regular canvas frame. And then you'll notice that it has a glossy look to it. And we have used Ranger's glossy accents. Right after we get done making a piece, then you can paint over it with these glossy accents, and you look like you have a glazed piece of clay. I mean, that would have taken hours and hours and hours to do. So it's a very exciting product, and there's no end to the things that you can make with it. Here's a piece that, you know, usually when you make something that's either a belt buckle or something that's going to get hit a lot like that, you'd have to worry about, you would normally have to worry about, is it going to get broken? Look at this horse, which is just awesome. This was done by Diana Roth in Tucson, Arizona. She's now making them and selling them in the galleries. They're awesome. Look at this turtle down here, is amazing. Look at the detail in this artwork. It's just phenomenal. So you can sculpt with it. There's actually going to be two different formulas, right?
Yes, one is called Quick Cure Clay, which is molded with sculptable, and the other is Quick Cure Cast, which has a consistency sort of a frosting and can be applied with a spatula into a rubber mold.
Into the mold and pick up every little detail. And you don't actually touch that with your fingers with that one. You're spreading it into something. And so you could spread it over an armature.
Yes. You could combine the two if you wanted to do different effects.
Right, right. So this is really exciting. So later we're going to be doing some more demos here at the CHA show before I head home. John will be here. But anyway, it's been a fantastic show. People are very excited about it. The only thing they're sad about is that they have to wait. They want to do it right now. The doll makers want it now, so they can make little unbreakable fingers and hair and all that kind of stuff.
And brooches for men.
Oh yeah, yes. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate it. Keep creating awesome stuff for us. Right?
I will.
Okay. Thank you.